It was meant to be the biggest solidarity demonstration since the coup. The stadium may not be full, but Niger's coup leaders seized the moment, hoping to capitalize on anti-France sentiments here.
Our liberation is never complete until the last French soldier leaves our soil.
We bring you the message of the head of state that we will defeat traitors, we will defeat and destroy them. You should never let down your guard.
On July 26, dozens of Presidential Guard soldiers entrusted with protecting the president overthrew Mohamed Bazoum. They've been holding him since then. The dominant theme of Saturday's rally is to get the French out, but there are also anti-ECOWAS sentiments.
ECOWAS has lost credibility. The bloc knows we aren't scared of its threats. It doesn't support nor help its member states. They blockaded us and cut off electricity to Niger.
After a month-long standoff, ECOWAS' appetite for an armed invasion of Niger seemed to be waning. The biggest worry for the coup leaders here is the impact of sanctions and the loss of external aid. And this has become more pressing now that border closures have cut off supplies.
But the military high command was also quick to warn supporters not to attack the French embassy, because that could be a pretext to attack Niger. The gathering was billed as a million-man demonstration of loyalty. Despite misgivings, Niger's military junta has lasted a month and remains defiant. The coup leaders say they are open to dialogue, but the sticking points remain their proposed 3-year transition back to democracy and the fate of deposed President Mohamed Bazoum.
We don't want the French anymore. We don't like them. They say Niger is a poor country, but when we tell them to leave, they refuse.
People are suffering. ECOWAS can increase its sanctions, but we will resist to the death.
Yesterday marked exactly 1 month of the military junta in power in Niger. So they all came out to celebrate it, and they also invited the people to celebrate with them. We all saw how the people were very happy for this new development. I just want to say this. In as much as we all celebrate this development in Niger, the military juntas should not be carried away. They should understand that by staging this coup, they have offended a lot of powerful people, and those people are cooking something behind the scenes. Those people won't take this lying low. They will do whatever it takes to get back at the military juntas. So the military elite or the military juntas in Niger should understand this very, very well. Their lives are on the line. So they should beef up their security. They should be very, very careful with whoever they are dealing with. Because if there's one thing that has happened many, many times in Africa, is a military person sees power and stays there for a couple of months or years, and that person is being betrayed by somebody whom he or she trusted. The Westerners have always found a way to infiltrate African military juntas. They have always found a way. So the military regime in Niger should know this very well. As they are celebrating, they should not forget to keep themselves safe. They should not forget to protect themselves, because France is not sleeping. And I'm sure there are many, many French spies in Niger trying their possible best to infiltrate the military junta and, if possible, take out the military president. I am sure about that, because that is what they have done, and that is what they keep doing. And also, I know it's too early. The military juntas are trying to consolidate power. It might take a while for them to do that, but they should not forget what brought them to this position. They should not get there and be corrupted by power, influence, control, and money. They should not forget the people who are in the streets right now defending them, cheering for them, supporting them, celebrating them. They shouldn't forget the people. They should do something that will make the people always cherish them. The reason why people are cheering, are celebrating the military juntas in Guinea, in Mali, in Burkina Faso, and now in Niger is not because Africans love military regimes or Africans appreciate coups in the continent. That's not the reason. The reason they are all celebrating these military regimes is because civilian government have failed the people. Civilian government in these respective countries and in most countries in Africa have been a colossal disaster. They have not done anything that benefits the people. If there's one thing the so-called democratic elected politicians have done is embezzle so much money from the state. If there's one thing they have done so well is looting from state coffers. If there's one thing they have done quite well is misappropriating government funds. And why the poor go hungry and starve, the political elite, the government officials, the so-called democratically elected leaders have eaten and they are now very fat. They and their friends and political elites have all benefited from the government, have all stolen everything from the state, while the poor masses are starving and are dying. That is why when these military juntas came to be, people celebrate them. People glorify them, all in the hope of a better tomorrow. All in the hope that things will change for the better. All in the hope that the military junta will do great things for them. But to you guys out there, what is your take on this coup in Niger? And do you believe that the military junta can do better than the civilian government? Share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of good way, like the one you're doing just now, help us a lot. I'm sure we'll ever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.